All right, so if you're ready, let's get this day started. Hey, Tony here, Random Ventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, where we're at, I just stopped at the bathroom because I got to go pick up 3 other YouTube channels because I've planned a 4-person stealth camp. So we're all stealth campers. I'll introduce you to them later, but I got to get them picked up. So what I needed to do is I needed to take my wife's car because mine's set up for car camp and I can't fit 4 of us in there. So what I did is I grabbed my wife's Crosstrek. Now that I think about it, it's going to be like a clown car, all of us getting out up there. But I've got an epic spot picked out for us. I've been planning this for about a month and a half. So if you're ready, buckle up. Here we go. So I got to go pick them up. I will talk to you once I do that. All right, I said I was going to pick them up, and here's the crew that we're going with. So like I said, this has been in our plans for about a month and a half. So we got Todd Champion here from Camping with Champion. Hola. We got this guy right here. Hey, how are you? Sausage and peppers, right? All righty, there you go. So Sam from the Northwest Winds and all the way from Virginia. We got Hammock Mountain right here. All righty, so we're gonna get into the car, into the clown car and get going. So we'll bring you back once we get to that spot we've been planning on. All right, here we are. So we're gonna actually get off this exit. I'm gonna pull up to the other end real quick because that's where we're gonna stash the car. No, I'm not gonna kill y'all. All right, so we're gonna pull up here and then we'll work on getting out and getting things going. All right, but I wanna get right up to the edge. So the idea is that I'm gonna pull over to the side. We're gonna figure something out and then get into the woods. We got the hood up. I'm getting the car ready right now. So we're looking over the engine. Route 81 right there. This is the off ramp and we got an on ramp coming onto 80. We got to get into the woods quick. But like I said, I've got the hood up right now and they're hustling stuff into the woods, all of our backpacks. And Daniel's getting into the woods right there. So I'm gonna stay out here like I'm working on the car, guys. And then I'll close it up, lock it up, and then I'll head into the woods without my backpack.
Safety first.
All right, they got everything they needed. Let's go ahead and close this up. And then got to close the hood as well out front. But I'm gonna wait for a little bit and stand out here just while they get hunkered down in there for a second. I think we can go ahead and close up the hood. I think this is good. We got to break into traffic. Just slam it and I'll lock it from in the woods.
All right, let's go.
All right. He ran back there fast. All right. Oh, there's my backpack. Good deal. All right, we got it locked up. These are not, I'm just saying, these are not the most stealthiest keys in the world. My nurse mode and all the trinkets that my wife has on her keychain. Oh my goodness. All right, I am gonna get my backpack on. They're already heading over in that direction because I pointed as we were pulling in where we were gonna be right up on the top. I gotta get caught up to them. All right, I got the backpack on. They're over here. I'm making my way to them. But they're all filming videos as well. So they're all doing their thing. But the hardest part is getting into your stealth camp. So that's what we're gonna do. Guys, we're gonna head over that way. I may not film any of this stuff because we got a little bit of a walk. So one thing, we got 4 YouTubers all filming for their video. So we're making our way that way. It's gonna take us a little bit longer. That's a tractor trailer going down 80. Yeah, so we're kind of going all through the woods here, trying to get to the point where I have our camp planned for. But under these pines, it's holding off the rain a little bit. But we are supposed to have a little bit of chances of rain throughout the night, so we're gonna be putting up different hammocks and possibly tarps and stuff. Oh yeah, these a lot of eye pokers. All right, we're coming to the point. So I have been at this area before. I did one of my early stealth camps. You're not gonna see how I walk on here because I edited a lot, but you got to watch some of their videos, because if they filmed me, you'll know exactly how I walk through the woods since this stroke. But we are here, making sure that all of our tents all of our stuff's gonna work good. So we're at this point. The only thing is, I've got a dead tree right here. Now, when I came out and scoped this out, I was, when I did my hammock camp here, I was a little farther away from this, but we've now got 3 people, and we've got 1 dead tree right here. I pushed on it when I was out here the other day, but I can't push it over, just me. So I knew the guys were coming, so we're gonna push this thing over. One more, guys. Timber. There you go. All right, perfect. So the Widowmaker is down. Yeah, good deal. All right, let's get set up. One of the things that Sam's doing, Sam's kind of filming a documentary, you know, like behind the scenes. So you're going to see a lot of behind the scenes, but we've got all of our trees picked out. I'll actually show you what all of our setups are, because we got to kind of get this done a little quick, because there is still chances of rain and it is cloudy. All right, we're all set up. So this is my hammock right here. So I'm set back off of the road. So that's why I got the tarp down this way to kind of block me from that right there and kind of hide us a little bit. Mine's OD green, so that should help a lot. Todd has got his next. So he's set up right inside, and then Hammock Mountain is right there. Over in that spot, and we both got a view of the road because the off-ramp is right below us, right here. So our 3 hammocks are all set up right in here. It's starting to rain. Sam is in a bivy tent now. He's right on the other side of Todd, but I think we're all just fiddling right now with our stuff to make sure that we're all set up and ready to go. Yeah, let me show you the northwest winds. He kind of banished over here. He's loud. If you guys watch the northwest wind, maybe you'll understand why we got him over here. No, that's a great spot for him. Nice flat spot right below the trees. He wasn't thinking it was going to rain. He says, there's only 8% chance of rain. Why are y'all putting up tarps? And I said, oh, we're supposed to get it. And it was also sprinkling a little bit. So the rain got a little bit harder just a minute ago, so he grabbed his tarp. He's off that way filming a little bit. All right, I got to get the rest of this stuff gathered up, and then we got to get our camp going. So we got 80 West right there, heading that way. And that right over there is the exit. That's the exit we came on. But the only thing I didn't do yet is lay down in the hammock. So I'm gonna swing my feet up here, make sure that my hammock's good. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be nice. The only thing about sleeping in a hammock, doing stealth camping, as these guys know, when you sleep next to a highway, you're gonna hear some traffic all night long. The sweet sound of traffic. Gotta like it. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's good. So I do have the table set up so I can cook on it. But like I said, right there is the highway. Now this is a spot that I have camped at before. It's been, like I said, 2.5 years ago. And at that time, I wasn't carnivore. So I did make a pepperoni and cheese wrap in tinfoil. I actually had a twig grill that I used right over there. You got to check that video out. I'll probably put it down in the description, or I'll do something, because you got to see that. I was camping alone. That's why I came to this spot again, because I knew it, and I thought this would be an awesome one for a first 4-person, 4 YouTube stealth camp. Ah, that rain's coming down. Not hard, but it's coming down. So Sam's getting hungry. He's gonna cook already. I've got stuff that I'm gonna cook. I did bring stuff for Camping with Champion and also Hammock Mountain. So I've grabbed 2 meals for them because I don't eat them anymore, but I had them in my storage. So I'm like, hey, you guys want meals? So I'm gonna provide that for them. I'm gonna cook in a little while. I want it to kind of stop raining. But Daniel just walked down that way. He wanted to get some footage of 80 West and the bridge of 81 going south. So south goes towards Harrisburg, and then north goes to Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. So that's 81, and then east and west on 80. There's 2 tractor trailers coming around. I'm gonna walk out to the point here and I'll show you that they can't see us. There's Sam filming right now.
You're interrupting my video.
I
Tell them about the bulgogi store. New gear guy.
there you go. So now you know why I chose this spot, because I knew Sam could be loud and he would want to be loud. There you go. Oh, I got the sun coming out over here. There's the sun. So this is the Harrisburg exit off of 80, heading west. So it's 260A. We got a vehicle coming right here. Now that vehicle can't see us, and that's why I kind of chose this spot, because they cannot look up here. So we are hidden. And anybody going down 80, they're not going to be focused on looking in their rearview mirror. So they're not going to see us. Ah, there he is. You snuck up on me. So they're not going to look back this way, anybody going down that way, and anybody getting off of that exit is not going to look up, because they're hitting their brakes to get off the exit and they're concentrated on that turn. I think that's why this is the perfect spot for our first time ever for collaboration YouTube stealth camping channels. This is gonna be awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. Oh, there goes a car. Didn't look up at us. We can even wave to them. They're just concentrated on the turn. This is epic. Yeah, it is. So while Sam's over there cooking, so your hammock is the chameleon Dutchware, right?
Yes.
Yes.
20-degree Dutchware chameleon.
That's not, you can hear Sam back there. I said the reason we chose this spot, or I chose this spot, was because Sam can be a little noisy. He's not gonna have to worry about it here. Yes. He can be all crazy.
Yes, we'll be
right. Yes, we will. That's why he's banished over there too, I said earlier. But this is the chameleon with the bug net and the spreader bar. And I see you got your tarp flapped down, because 80 is heading west right over there, so that's pretty good. You having fun so far?
I'm having a blast. I went down the hill and I looked back up.
Yeah.
They're not going to see anything.
Oh, that's
so
perfect. Yeah.
I actually got it on film, but you couldn't see anything. It blends in very well.
Oh, that's good.
And I will say, speaking of the hammock and the rainfly, it is in the absolute perfect color. I don't care who says what. It's woody green. That's the perfect color.
That's a good color scheme. Yeah, Stitch. It is a color scheme. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, I don't know when you're going to eat, but I did grab that meal for you and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, the only thing where I flew, I could not bring a canister. So I'm going to have to bum a canister or let someone else
boil your water.
Boil my water.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have a Mountain House chicken and dumplings, which is the best.
It is the best. That was my favorite. It used to be my all-time favorite. Yeah. All right.
Since I don't have a ribeye, I couldn't possibly get one and bring it here. But the Mountain House chicken and dumplings will suffice.
It will suffice. Did I bring a ribeye? Oh, you'll have to guess and figure that out. All right. Okay, I just grabbed the Mountain House chicken and dumplings and gave it to Daniel, a Hammock Mountain, and I got this one here. This is a Peak 2 refuel meal, and what that is this one's a premium freeze-dried chicken coconut curry, white chicken, rice, and vegetables with a coconut curry sauce. So this one's going to Todd. Todd's going to go ahead and eat this one. Yeah, I'll ask him how they were and what they thought of them whenever that happens. But I better keep this down. I got a ribeye that I cut up into cubes. I stuck in the freezer last night, covered it all with salt, froze it so that I could get it here tonight, and I hope it's thawed out. I'll have to check in a little while, but let me get them their meals. I'll get this one over to Todd real quick. All right, we're gonna get this over to Todd because Todd's getting ready to heat his water because he's filming that and getting ready to cook. There you go.
It looks good.
I'm gonna sneak over to Sam, find out the meal he just had and made. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Tony. How you doing?
I see your meal sitting over there. What kind of meal is it?
It is a Mountain House given to me as a gift upon meeting our friend Jason from Too Much Gear Guy.
Too Much Gear Guy. I love that guy.
Is he from Too Much Gear Guy, or is he just Too Much Gear Guy?
His channel is Too Much Gear Guy, and we met him yesterday at the meetup. Yeah. And he gave you that meal, and that's what you're having?
Korean-inspired beef. It's one of the new Mountain House flavors.
Oh.
They just released 4 new flavors. As I've said in my videos, I'm trying all of them in order, deciding which ones I like, which ones I don't want to have again. This one literally just came out, I want to say in April. It's end of May now, so I haven't had a chance to purchase it yet. And thanks to Jason, I'm going to be trying it tonight as a surprise because I didn't know I was going to have it.
You got a couple more minutes left on it, right, before you eat it?
Yeah, I think about 5 minutes left on the timer, and then we'll dive right in.
All righty. I'll be over to see your approval or disapproval.
I would like to share it with you, but it's not carnivore.
Right, yeah, that's fine.
But
I'm not going to taste it. You're sad.
Hey, Tony, I want to say thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
I'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
all right, good deal. So we came under the tarp because it's raining, so Sam brought his meal over here, and we're going to check in with him right now to see how that meal was. Hold on 1 second. I got to get him. He's chewing. All right, finishing his last bite.
So, now that I finished the meal, I got the, the Korean-inspired beef with the bulgogi sauce, the rice, and the vegetables. I got to shout out to my boy Jason, Too Much Gear Guy. I was really hungry. Never had this flavor before. It's a little bit off the cuff, kind of a Korean-inspired barbecue. I got to say, I was hungry. I'd say a solid 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Really hungry, got some energy again. The bulgogi sauce, it hit the spot. All I got to say is I never had it before, and I'd probably have it again. Tony said he wanted me to tell you about my food, and I told you about it. I don't know what else you want from me. Get away.
Get away! You're with me. I could leave.
Come a little closer, Tony.
All right. Well, we're gonna check in with Todd and see how his meal is. All right, here we got Todd eating the chicken curry, coconut curry.
Coconut curry. That's what it looks like.
Oh, there you go. Ah, nice.
Let's give it a try. That's really good.
Is it?
I don't have much experience with curry,
Yeah.
so I was expecting it to be like pretty spicy or something, but it's not. It's sweet, actually. I guess that's where the coconut comes into.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was expecting it to be kind of spicy, but it's not. It's very sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Ah.
It kind of caught me off guard, really.
Yeah,
I took a little bit of a taste and then added some salt.
I don't think I actually had that one. I got it because I wanted to try it, but I can't eat that kind of stuff. But oh, yum! It looks good.
It is.
Good deal. All right, I'll let you finish that.
Thank you for giving it to me.
Oh.
Tommy gave that to me, by the way.
Yeah.
Every time I'm with him, he feeds me.
All right. Yeah, we're just not going to tell your wife. At least you boiled your own water this time. All righty. All right, I got to get my canister over for Daniel so he can cook as well. Daniel's sitting over there. Actually, Todd hooked him up. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
He's got it already.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, you're waiting already?
Yes.
Oh, yum. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes, it's my favorite. Mountain House chicken and dumplings is the absolute best Mountain House meal, bar none. I said it. It's the truth.
There you go. And I said it too, because it is. That was my favorite one. Yum. Love it. Ooh, I got to get my stuff going. All right, Daniel's over there eating his Mountain House meal, the chicken and dumplings. So I pulled out my food bag. Oh, right there it is. So I'm gonna wait just for a minute. I think by the time I get my stuff set up, they'll all be full and tired. So then I'm gonna, because they're gonna smell this ribeye. Boy, that's a lot. Maybe I'll have to give them some of it as well if they want to taste it. But we're gonna do that on our fire maple burner. I'll get that out. I'm not gonna bring y'all all through that, but we're gonna cook it in a pan. Now, I cut this ribeye up last night after the meetup, and I took it and salted it up with my Redmond sea salt, and then also Malden's, it's like the Queen's salt over in England. So that's big flakes. I was gonna bring some, but I salted this really heavy. Ooh, it's squishy, it's still cold. So I'm gonna get fired up, get this cooking. Nobody's gonna smell it as they drive up the highway, so I don't gotta worry about that. So we're stealth enough up here, but the only guys I gotta worry about right now is these three guys. How about when we were...
Worry about me if it's a ribeye.
Yeah, I might have to, yeah. When we were all jumping out of that Crosstrek Subaru, my wife's car, I tell you, it was like we were getting out of a clown car, if you guys remember that. But, oh, let me get this a little closer. So there's our ribeye. All right, I'm gonna get set up. Oh, we got flame. All right, so I got my non-stick pan here. So I'm gonna cook that up in here. Like I said, these guys are gonna smell it. We got our ribeye going in. So I might have to hold this handle while I pour this. Let's see. Oh, don't melt the plastic in there. Oh, that's no problem. Look at that. We got it all in there. I'm gonna have to break that up. I did bring a glove. Ooh, hear the sizzle. Where's my... I might have to use my knife to stir this up. We'll let that sizzle a little bit on there. Oh, it's already steaming. So these are just cubed up. They're very salty. Hopefully the salt soaked into them while it was freezing in the freezer last night, but they do feel thawed out. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be good. I haven't eaten all day, so I am really looking forward to this meal. Yeah, I think they're all full. I don't think they'll be bothering me too much. Now, I like mine almost mooing, so I'm not going to cook this too much, but I'll give it a good cook. And it's working good in this pan. All right, so our steak's getting about done. It's just above moo. So I like mine medium rare or rare, but I think it's gonna be good. I might keep it on the flame here for just a little bit longer. You can see it flaming up there or steaming up, but I'm gonna do first bite and I'll let you know what I think. I'm using my Opinel knife. Oh, don't fall off of there. Oh my gosh, that is an amazing steak. I think it's done enough, at least for me. If these guys try it, I don't know if they like all above moo or not. All right, I think I'm gonna turn it off and go ahead and eat it. Yum. Yum. So right over there is salmon. Todd filming a little bit right there, but maybe while they're distracted, I might eat my meal. Hammock Mountain's over there. Yeah. Hey, Daniel. How do you like your steak?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like my steak any way I can get it.
Any way you can get it, right? Oh, a second bite. Yeah. Very good. I just asked the guys if they want anything. So my plan worked. Give them a meal that is at least for 2 people. Let them eat first, and then nobody wants any steak. They're like, oh no, we're too full. Good plan. Keep that in mind. If you ever want to eat a steak around others, just feed them first. All right. Yum. While I'm eating my steak, I'm watching the other guys film and stuff, so it's really working out perfect. Yeah. Very good. So Northwest Wind is going to work on a documentary, so after our videos come out, you'll be able to go over and watch that documentary of kind of like behind the scenes. I think that's a great idea. Yeah. All right, we're just hanging out here. I got my light on just so you can see me just real quick, but I still don't think they can see us. I'm heading pretty much from the road. There's a tractor trailer. Yeah, see, there's a lot of vehicles going by. Like I said, I think we're going to hear that all night long. Yeah. Daniel's talking to, I think, his wife.
Oh, is he?
So we got Daniel over there. We also got Camping with Champion in his hammock. It's cold out here. I got my puffy jacket on. Northwest Wind Sam is over here hanging out under my tarp here because it's still raining. So when I did a camp down there with Camping with Champion, I did something. Anybody that I collaborate with. Now, I collaborated with Sam out in Ohio. He was one of my first collaborations.
My first as well.
And yeah, what was that?
And it was my first as well, as far as since I rebranded the channel and started doing stealth camping. It was almost a year ago to the day, too.
One of the things that I started doing is I give anybody that I collaborate with one of my hats. So I brought one along, and I didn't put the fringe on like across the border because I think Sam, I'll ask him if he likes that. But I did give Hammock Mountain one when we were down in Florida and we camped together. So this is an official,
I appreciate it.
Tony hat, and it's got the sticker on it still.
It says Legacy, and so now I am part of the 2.0, not only Tony Fest and collaborations, but I'm part of the Legacy in name and on paper. So
right.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Love you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Love you too.
Yeah. No, I will wear this with pride and honor. My only goal right now is to make it as beat and grimy and, I guess in a good way, used and loved as the one I've seen him wear. So thank you very much.
Good deal.
I'm a sucker for mesh hats. If you
right.
You couldn't tell.
Well, Legacies are unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's soft.
Beautiful.
It's soft.
Let's trade her in right now.
All right.
Ooh, it's a little tight. That's what she said. Put it on right now. No, I appreciate it big time.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioned that when you did say that when we collabed last year, and you wished you had one with you, and you did not.
Yes.
Because you just got new ones, right? You just bought a new. You just got them.
Just got
talked last week.
I just picked it up last week, a new batch.
How do I look?
Pretty darn good.
I mean, with the hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I was only talking about that. You always look good.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. No,
thank you.
Thank you for the hat.
No, absolutely. So now everybody that I've collaborated with, it's taken a year to get Sam his, but now everybody that I've collaborated with has the 2.0 hat. So there we go. Who's going to get one next? Stick around. Let's find out.
Steve Wallace,
maybe Steve. I am thinking of going to Nova Scotia. So, Steve, if you're watching, I got a hat for you. But we're going to have to collaborate first. Yeah, there's a car getting off right there. So when they come down here to get off this exit, there's rumble strips right down there. You can kind of hear them, and then they just circle around. Yeah, when the tractor trailers do it, it's really loud. I'll see if I can catch one. No, just another car. because it's raining and stuff still, we're just kind of hanging out underneath of all of our tarps, which is kind of nice because it keeps us a little bit more stealthy as we're up here. Oh, there goes another car. So when the tractor trailers come, like I said, it gets really noisy. It is about 9:30 right now. I'm probably gonna hit the hay pretty soon. The other guys are filming right now at their spots, but this has been pretty cool so far. Yeah, you can hear them cars getting off. It's the rumble strips. Yeah. All right, guys, we're all kind of huddled under my tarp here, and we're all just hanging out. Before we actually hit the hay, we're all going to go to our separate areas and film together, but wanted you to see us all together before we hit the hay because we're stealth camping together, and I think this is pretty awesome. Have you guys liked it so far?
I've had a blast the entire time, and it's been a pleasure not only hanging out, but again, for documentary purposes, because I'm filming too.
Yeah.
You know, working together because that's what we've been doing. So
Absolutely.
Seeing how you guys work.
Yeah. How do you like it, Daniel?
I've had a blast.
Good deal. What about you, Todd?
I've had fun
Off
too.
from
I wish I'd have had
Alabama?
a little more energy, but other than that, it's been perfectly fine. It's been great, honestly.
Yeah, good deal. So we are gonna hang out here together and just fellowship a little bit, and then we're gonna hit the hay. We're all gonna say goodnight in our own videos. like you said about Easy Company, like Band of Brothers.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like this right now, right?
A little bit, yeah. That's why I said I don't know, for all of our videos or for documentary purposes, I don't know who's filming or not besides Tony and I. I guess everybody is, but we need a name for like this crew, but it also extends to other people like Kevin, who wants to be here from Small Plot. So shout out to Kevin.
Yeah,
Too Much Gear
Kevin.
Guy, Skeeter, I'd say is included.
Yeah.
Everyone else that I'm forgetting or that will be like, you didn't mention my name. Be like, well, you're included. But what is the
Absolutely.
name of our tribe of banditos?
Yeah.
The Todds? The champions?
Champions.
We are the champions.
All right, leave it down in the comment
Let us
section
know.
what you think the four of us doing a stealth camp together was like, and what you think we ought to call ourselves.
And who else should be a member besides Kevin? Kevin's a member.
Absolutely. All right, guys. We'll talk to you after we're in our hammocks.
And Steve is like our pope. Steve Wallace is
Oh,
like our
Steve.
fearless leader.
Steve is a living legend. We might get him in on one day. I am in my hammock for the night. I got my top quilt ready. So, oh yeah, them tractor trailers are gonna be running all night long. So, well, it's time for bed. Alrighty, you know what we say. Lights out. You have a great night. We'll see you in the morning. And good night. Lights out. Oh, I'm gonna reach up here and hit my bulb. Alrighty, good night. See ya. Well, good morning. The sun's coming up. Oh, we did. I gotta let this tarp dry out. Oh, it's a good thing the sun's coming up. Oh. And the traffic. I'll tell you what, even though we've got a ton of traffic, I slept amazing. Oh, I'm loving this spot. This is a great spot. Even though you got that off ramp right there, everybody pulling off, it's just like the rhythm of the traffic. Did hear some birds, but mostly traffic. Oh, I got a hat here. Oh, where's my hat? Oh, there it is. Oh, we got to get the hat on and get this day started. The guys are stirring up a little bit. Well, I see Daniel over there. He's awake. I don't know if Champion's awake or I really highly doubt Sam is. So it'll be quiet for a little while. All right, well, let me get up and see if I can get this day started. Yeah, because we got to pack up and get out of here. Yeah, Daniel's up. He just went for a quick little walk. I'm thinking I want to walk over and take a look at this traffic. Here, I don't want to wake Champion up. He's still sleeping. I'm gonna have to get him up soon though. and Sam. Oh yeah, there's cars going right around the bottom and shooting down 80. Today's Memorial Day, so yeah, with Memorial Day there's gonna be a lot of traffic. Let's see if we get one coming off the exit. Yeah, we got a truck. And it's a Walmart truck. Uh-oh, Sam's up. I hear him over there talking inside of his bivy. Yeah. Todd was pretty tired. He's had a long ride to get here. But I think this was a great spot for all four of us to do a camp together. If you thought so, hit that like button. Or dislike, whatever, it works both ways, right? All right, well, I think I'm gonna go over here and shake my tarp a little bit and get this thing a little pre-dried out. Oh yeah, I got some water on there. I don't even see Todd. He's tucked in there pretty good. We might have to shake him a little bit and wake him up. There's Sam coming up. There he is. And Daniel's getting up. All right, well, I'll talk to you in a second. All right, we just talked a little bit. Todd's still sleeping. But Sam's gonna start packing up. Daniel's gonna start packing up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack up our hammocks and stuff, get them all put out, and then work on drying the tarps out, because that's the last thing that we wanna pack. Daniel has a plane to catch a little bit later on today, so we want to get his dried out as much as possible. But I am going to start working on getting my stuff put away. We're not going to have coffee or cook any breakfast this morning, because we want to get off this this island on 80 and 81, top of the 80s. So we got to hike out, not far. Well, y'all saw coming in, but we're going to let Sleeping Beauty kind of go for a little bit longer. Yeah, he's very stealth. He's the only one sleeping right now. All right, well, let me get all of this packed up and then talk to y'all in a little bit. But I got to get all this tore down and back in that bag. So I just got the tarp drying out there. Got everything else put in the backpack. And Sleeping Beauty's up. Good morning. We were gonna think about leaving you here sleeping and go put stuff in the car and come back and wake you up. Oh, yeah, so Daniel's getting all his stuff broke down too. Sam's already done over there. He's got his backpack, so he went for a quick little walk. There is a little bit of a breeze now, so that's going to really help to do that. But I'll get that in the backpack and then bring you back in a second. He's over there filming now. He's got to catch up. All right, we are all packed up. So we've got all of our backpacks on. You can see the guys behind me. So we're going to, let me turn this around. So we are all packed up, ready to go. So this is 80 and 81 split, again, top of the 80s, and we were on top of this island. So we are all packed up, all our spots are cleaned up. The guys are all here. Yay, all cheery. So all we got to do is head back to the car. The tricky part's going to be getting back in the car and not look suspicious, but who cares? We're done. This one's a success. So we're gonna go for coffee because we didn't have any coffee here because we wanted to get off of this. And then Daniel, Hammock Mountain's got to catch a plane. Sam is not too far away, so he's got an 8-hour drive ahead of him. And Todd, he's the one who's got a little bit of a drive. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head on out. All right, we're back to the road where the car's right there. So we're gonna sneak out and put the stuff in the back of the car. All right, everybody's throwing stuff off. I gotta get the car opened up, but we still got our bag here. Now we're gonna find out if the catalytic converter's gone. That's the only thing we're a little worried about. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it sounds nice. No one stole the catalytic converter. All right, here we go. Mission accomplished. All righty, we're back where it all started. So thanks a lot for coming along. So Todd from Camping with Champion, we got Sam from Northwest Wind, and we got Daniel right here from the Hammock Mountain. All right, so this was a great camp, guys. I really had a great time, and hopefully this will happen again next year. So until next time, we've got, look down in the description of this video, you're gonna see each one of their perspective, and also don't forget about the documentary, but all those links will be down in the description. And we gotta do one more thing. There's a whole playlist right here of other stealth camps that I've done, so go check those out. All right, Tony and everyone else, 2.0
2.0
out.